Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today I have my lovely parents with me. Say hi, mom and dad. Say hi.
Hi. Hello.
So this is my dad, as you can see, we look like twins, and this is my mom. So a lot of people asked, since my parents did come to Russia, and a lot of people were asking what was their experience in Russia and everything. So they are here to tell you themselves. I obviously stayed in Russia for 6 years, so my experience would be different from theirs because it was a shock for them, but they'll tell us themselves how it was. And they were in Russia for almost a month. Yes, almost a month. And I think they had a good time, but they'll tell us. So I'm going to be asking them a few questions, and I will also just put in Russian subtitles so that our Russian family can understand what we are saying. So yeah, how are you guys doing?
We are blessed.
Yes. So first of all, were you guys scared to travel to Russia?
Not really. No.
At first, we didn't think that it could be more easier to enter.
To enter Russia?
Yeah, we were just surprised that we enter so easily in Russia.
Yeah. So they traveled to Russia during the sanction period. Yeah. So I think obviously
And
everyone.
it was COVID also.
Yeah,
COVID.
COVID. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So everyone obviously thought it wasn't possible to get into Russia. But yeah, the process was very easy. They didn't need visas because they have South African passports, so they don't need a visa to go to Russia. So they just booked a ticket and boom, went to the airport, and they had no complications at the airport.
Not at all.
They were not asked anything like
Not even the vaccination certificate against COVID. They didn't ask anything.
anything. Yeah.
Even the test itself, we did the test here.
The
But
COVID test.
it's
Yeah.
COVID test, but they didn't ask anything.
Yeah. So the traveling was smooth. And okay, when you got out of the airport, what was your first reaction?
No, we were just happy because we couldn't wait just to go and see you. That was the first impression.
Like you were just excited.
We were
Very
just excited. It
because
was
we
very
couldn't
hot.
just believe that it was really
Yeah,
real.
we are in Russia.
Yes.
You see?
Okay,
We
so
couldn't believe that it's real. Really.
so before traveling to Russia, like what did you think about Russia? Because a lot of people think maybe Russia is
Actually, I even phoned you before we come that we are prepared to be returned at the airport.
yeah.
Yes. So we were
just took a
we were
risk.
ready. We were ready that certainly maybe they can return us from the airport.
Airport.
Yes. So we went knowingly that no, they can return us from the airport and we will go back. At least we've tried.
So okay, you obviously when you arrived you didn't have SIM cards to call me or anything, and you had to talk to
And
Russian
there was
people.
no Wi-Fi.
There was no Wi-Fi, and you had to talk to Russian people.
I
So
decided to talk to one of the police.
it was the police.
It was a police.
Okay. So how was your interaction, like your first time talking to a Russian person?
I was just talking in English, whether he
Understand or not?
understand or not. Maybe the some language also.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So what do you think about Russia as a country? Because you did visit Astrakhan and you visited Moscow. So what do you think about the country? Just how it looks and everything.
First of all, the country is too huge. It's too big. Russia is too big. Seriously.
Russia is very beautiful. I never imagined that Russia can be that way.
They're beautiful.
Very beautiful, especially in Moscow. Everywhere you pass is beautiful and clean. Yeah, it's clean. So it's really beautiful, and that we
I was
can't wait
impressed
to go.
in Moscow. I was impressed about the parks. There's so many parks too where you can just relax.
Yeah.
And so safe.
And it's safe there.
The
You can
safety.
so many
Not the
parks
number one thing that we love
everywhere.
from Russia. Yeah. So actually we can't wait to go back
to Russia.
and visit other
Cities
like St. Petersburg.
No, that one we have to.
The other one is
Sochi.
St. Petersburg, that one we have.
There's another
Nizhny.
one. No, not Nizhny. What's that? Kursk. We can't wait to go and visit. Actually, we did not even feel it's like it was 2 days in Russia.
Seriously.
Yeah,
So we want to take a full month or 2 months
in Russia
just to visit everywhere.
You know, when you come from South Africa, you go there like in Moscow. What impressed is the public transport.
The public
No way. Then you realize that we don't have the public transport
internet.
around here. There's no public transport at
transport, we don't even talk about it.
Yeah, the transport system in
Yeah,
Russia
the
is
transportation
very
system is so amazing.
not just
Very
the
nice.
metro, but
Even the bus, you know,
buses,
the ticket of the metro, you
And it's
jump
very
in the
cheap,
bus,
yeah.
and the
Very
bus
cheap.
you go almost everywhere.
Very cheap.
The bus is going everywhere. So,
it's more affordable for long distances.
Yes.
Very long distance, affordable and cheap.
Yeah.
but really, if they didn't do in Moscow, for example, if they didn't have that transport system
So
well organized, that city could be crazy. Like
commotion.
yes, the traffic jam for cars, because it's a big city and many people. So that transportation system is so good. Yeah.
Okay, so about the culture, like what was some things that were a culture shock for you? Because you're obviously Congolese, you've stayed in South Africa all your life, you've stayed with different nationalities, but you've never met Russians. So
The first thing when we got back from the bus, when we arrived in Astrakhan, I asked you a question. Do Russians smile? That was my first question.
Yeah,
Don't even go about the greeting. There's no greeting
smiling
there.
first.
First smiling.
Smiling.
Do Russians really smile?
They
It
don't
was so
greet.
shocked. You know, as we are African, we are noisy, you know? We are noisy. Even in the bus, we talk
Not
aloud,
even
but
noisy.
them.
We like greet, even if you know someone or not. We greet.
Africa, we just they greet you even
We
if they
smile
don't know
to each
you.
other.
Yeah.
But Russian, even the small kid, they don't smile.
or smile.
They don't smile. They don't greet. They don't smile. But
This is really shock.
the taxi driver, the woman,
Yeah. Nah, that lady, yes.
that lady was very different.
Yes.
Because she spoke to us very nice. She loves maybe.
She had a crush on
She had
Papa.
a crush on my husband. So every time she's coming and my husband is there, she'll be very, very happy. And at the point that she even brought him some fruit. Imagine.
Papa got a Russian girlfriend. No,
But it
but
was so lovely, that one. And I wish I go back and see her.
Me, if my wish really to go back to Russia, I want also to see snow.
oh yeah.
You know, we are born Congolese. There is no winter in the DR Congo.
Yeah.
We are in South Africa, and the part of South Africa we stay, there is no
snow.
real snow. There never been snow here.
Yeah.
So I never seen snow, and I'm 60. Really? I know. Come on, I will go there.
Valentine's is coming.
Yes! I can't wait to go there.
I want really to see the snow. I know, okay, I see the documentary on TV how Moscow is during the snow, so winters.
yeah.
It's not that beautiful because all the trees are covered with white things.
It's beautiful,
But,
eh? You just see
but
white
I wanted
everywhere.
to see it real.
With your
I
own
wanted to
eyes.
yes, I wanted to see it real that way. So I'm preparing for
Okay.
that, seriously.
Okay, winter, we are coming to Russia. Yes. So apart from, okay, I think that Russians are nice people. They just don't,
Great.
they have their own way of doing things
you know-
because we talk to some Russians that, like there's some people you talked to, right? They're really nice, but they still didn't smile, but they were still really nice
No,
to you.
And
you know
also,
my impression.
the problem is-
my impression was like maybe they have a training of soldiers, all of them.
All of them.
They are too serious. You see, I
No,
don't
they
know.
do have some.
No, you know why we are saying that too serious? Even themselves. You enter the metro or the bus, they don't talk to each other. In Africa, when I enter the bus, someone starts a conversation. We are all in. We start about politics. We start about anything.
No, one thing about
We are all
Russians, they mind their business. Like
Yes,
they
that's
could
the
be
problem.
beating you there.
Yeah.
They will mind their business.
Yeah.
Like they really mind their business.
yeah.
We Africans, we like the dabat. We like being in people's business.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Maybe. And they don't speak loud.
they don't speak
No,
loud
we have
like
a problem.
us.
We had
Because
a
we
main
speak
problem,
loud.
especially in Astrakhan.
Yeah.
We
In
speak
the
loud.
buses, we are the two only black in the bus, but we talk the loud of all the people.
Yeah. No, they.
So they don't
but
speak loud. That's the part I like from Russian.
They don't
Russia,
speak
they
loud.
don't scream.
No,
when they're
they
talking.
don't. They
I
don't.
don't like that
they
one.
do.
They don't scream. I don't.
even
No,
see
I
them.
did not see them
Russians,
scream.
like I think they respect like the environment that they're in. When you're in a bank here in Africa, you find someone shouting in the bank. Like then you're in a bank, you're quiet. You're in an office, you're quiet. You respect like everything.
No, even on the
But
street.
when they those people talk loud, and when they're fighting, like the neighbors, always like some of us had neighbors who were fighting every day.
Husband and wife.
Yes.
Husband and wife.
Very loud. Like sometimes you even hear as if they're breaking things
Really?
inside. Yes.
Oh, I mean, I haven't seen those guys like
So
Even
it's like
our
that.
neighbors, we were
But
just
in
passing
Russia-
each other.
Yeah, you want to know the neighbors most of the
I
time. you
don't
see
know. Something I've learned in Russia, I don't know why they like flowers.
them. Yeah.
They like flowers.
It's
I
good.
don't know
I
why.
like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
That is the one thing I can't afford. Flowers all the time, everywhere.
You learn.
It's nice. Like
Even
Russian.
at the university there, flowers. Professor, they give flowers. Oh, they give flower. What is that?
They really, because like they really, even after like in the evening time when people are coming out from work, you see a lot of Russian men carrying flowers.
Hey,
They're
Going-
good men.
yeah.
They're really men.
flowers.
I like
No,
flowers.
you don't need the
Yes.
flowers to be a man. You are just a man because you are.
You know how happy you are when you receive flower.
Ah,
No, flowers
no,
are
that
good.
one.
Yeah. So yeah, they love flowers. They love gardening also.
Yes, a lot.
Their gardens are always
Even down the flight where we were staying there,
Yeah.
you see always somebody there taking care of flowers.
yeah.
Or those
The garden,
tree,
yeah.
the garden. Yeah.
So about the food, what did you guys? I know you didn't try out too much because you did bring your own Congolese food to Russia, but because Papa must eat pap every day, you know, African men. But what foods did you guys enjoy in Russia?
They got meat.
Oh, so they enjoyed what they
Goat
call
meat.
saj. I don't know if I'm saying it properly. Saj. I'll write it down here. So it's pretty much like meat. It can be chicken, goat, beef, or whatever with like vegetables that are roasted.
Yes,
I'll
yeah,
insert
that
a
was
video
number
or
one.
a picture to show you guys what they meant. So every time we went out, that's what they were eating, and I think they also enjoyed the lemonades, right? Yeah.
We try also those bread.
Oh.
They have so many
The
kind
brown
of
bread.
bread.
That hard bread.
They had
like
one
A brick.
like a brick.
It's a hard like. Yo,
Yeah, my parents were eating a lot of bread. I don't like bread,
were
so they were
changing-
buying
we
their
wanted
own
to
bread
try many
and trying
breads.
it
Yeah,
out.
we've
Yeah.
tried those bread there. Some
It was
I
very
think
hard.
They
Yeah.
had
the brown and hard.
Yeah, because Russians have a lot of
Kind
different
of bread, really.
types of bread.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, you guys enjoyed that. Oh, and you ate. What else did you enjoy eating?
The fish,
The dried fish.
the dry fish.
Okay,
The
so they have the
fish.
dried fish. If you go back to my previous video, you will see the dried fish that they tried eating. That one
It's
is
too
specifically
salt, yeah.
for people who are drinking alcohol. Like, so it's like biltong, but fish.
Fish, yeah.
Yeah, so it's usually
Yes,
for
that
people who drink
what
alcohol.
was surprising. In South Africa, we have what we call biltong.
Biltong, yeah.
Is in meat,
Yeah.
but there is
Yeah.
fish.
Yeah,
The
it's
biltong
fish.
is fish.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
it's
eat
so
a lot of
surprising.
fish, and also you were in Astrakhan. Astrakhan, they have a lot
Yeah,
of fish.
a lot of fish there.
Yeah. So that was. And what else? Like, what else did you enjoy in Russia?
The safety.
Safety.
Safe.
Yeah. You see, when I say like, I'm going out at 1 a.m., 2 a.m., they didn't believe me. See now.
The safety,
It's very
because
safe.
we were going out 1 a.m., you go and buy ice cream, you go to the beach or the river or
The river.
the river, you enjoy music there.
Yeah.
So the safety in Russia is number one.
See,
no, it's
they thought
safe.
I was a bad girl because I'm going out late at night. And then they found out that it's very nice
Very nice.
outside.
Yeah.
It's nice in the streets.
Yeah,
So
very,
It's-
very
it's
it
safe.
was
really
really
safe.
beautiful. Yeah.
Very
It's safe.
Yeah.
Again, the way they build their accommodation,
The flag.
The flats.
the
Yeah.
flat, you have a pharmacy near there, you have
Oh, yeah, the
always a
shops.
supermarket,
Motor store.
you have almost
Candy.
everything is concentrated there, so
Yeah.
you don't need to walk too long
walk
So
distance.
far, yeah.
Yeah, so it's really safe, really.
Yeah. Okay, and then my dad being a doctor, what did you think? Because you didn't really visit like the hospitals, but you visited the clinic.
Yes, I went to the clinic.
Yeah.
That is why I was completely amazed, because at the clinic you have all the specialties. They are there
The clinic.
in the clinic. If you wanted to see a pediatrician, you see him. You wanted to see a neurosurgeon, is there. A surgeon is there, but in the clinic.
Wow.
That one is not in Africa. Even in South Africa, we did a bit favored in Africa, one of the favored in Africa, but we can't afford that. The clinic. At least if in South Africa we can have even a medical officer in the clinic, you are lucky. Otherwise, it's just nurses in the clinic. But there you have all the specialties. And the problem, the good things that the booking, you just go in there. No, I wanted to see a psychiatrist. You just book there, you see him. Straight. Ooh.
So overall, you had a good time in Russia and you want to go back there.
Yeah, we want to go back, but my wish is if we can only meet with Putin. Because the way we see him on
I don't want
TV,
problems.
No, they say it's a good guy. We can meet him. Just,
Putin.
even if it doesn't
Putin
want to
is
come
romantic.
close. Yeah, there's no problem. If it doesn't, even if it's not close, but just to see him that
That is
this
Putin.
is the guy.
Me,
Yeah, we like.
I will go to Russia for the snow, because they said that it's too cold there, so the snow must be there. I will go there for snow. Then, hey, if I go for snow, if I go for snow now, those parks, I will miss the park.
No.
Yeah.
No, in Moscow, St. Petersburg, they do still have like in winter they do some decoration.
Because the parks
No,
are so.
I think I wanted to go on
The parks are-
Christmas decoration
in
is the
May.
best.
The parks in parks are
in May,
so
what is that
refreshing.
day again?
day.
Independence-
Victory Day.
Victory Day.
Victory
I
Day.
want to
Ah,
go
okay,
there.
Oh
okay,
yeah,
okay,
you
okay.
see the
But I
march
don't know
and
if
everything.
it's really
Yes,
easy. Is
that big street there. In Moscow.
Is it Lenina?
No, the one Tuveskaya or something. Like that. Tuveskaya.
Please, Papa, don't
Tuveskaya.
please.
Tuveskaya. That is a big. Yes. You see, yes.
And what is the mall you wanted to go to again in Moscow? The biggest mall?
The biggest mall. Avatar.
Avaria.
Avatar.
I don't know.
Avia Park.
Where is it?
Avia Park.
Avia Park.
Red Square.
No.
It's a mall.
It's somewhere.
Avia Park.
Avia Park. I want to visit Avia Park.
Okay.
What did
Mall.
you guys think about? Because my dad really wanted to see the Kremlin and the Red Square. So you went there, you saw the Kremlin, you saw the Red Square, you saw Lenin's tomb.
Yeah.
Yeah. What did you think about that whole experience? Since you know a bit of the
It
history.
was very nice and short.
This was too short.
But
Because
people, the
you-
viewers, like the subscribers, think that you guys were there for a very long time.
No, in Moscow we were there only for a week.
Yes.
No, 2 days.
No, a week, almost a week.
You're in Moscow for 2 days.
2 days.
No,
2
almost a
days.
week.
2 days.
It wasn't long in
It was
Moscow.
2 days.
Now, when we go, we stay
Maybe
in
5
Moscow
days.
because
But
we're
now,
rushing to go for a graduation in Astrakhan. So
this
that's
time
why
we have
this
time.
time is
2
time
months
to be.
for 1 month in Moscow, and another month then we
It's
What are you doing for
actually
1
a
month
week.
in Moscow? Don't y'all have jobs?
You
don't have
at
jobs
least
to
a
do.
week. At least a week. Then you go to
A
St.
week.
Petersburg. You
Just
do
a
another week.
Just a week.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
A week.
It's good.
Sure.
Maybe 2 weeks.
So, okay. What did you guys think about, okay, Papa, what did you think about like Russian women? Because they say that Russian women are like the most beautiful, one of I'm not saying that, they say them people.
Listen.
So what do you think?
Listen. When your mother said that Russian women are beautiful, I believe her. When we arrived there, she's the one. Me, I was refraining myself not to say it. She's the one who said that these women are so beautiful. They are beautiful, really. If a woman said that they are beautiful, really they are. Russian women are beautiful.
Yeah.
Because my wife said it, I was waiting for her to say it. So that I can't hate her.
Oh, so you were just looking, appreciating them in your heart.
Yes. I don't know. What do they eat, those ladies?
No, I think when it comes to
because they are
beauty
slim,
standards,
all of them. What do they eat? Or they don't eat?
They like soups and salads.
No,
but they do exercise because even in
university,
university,
they are exercising a lot.
Yeah,
or they are doing modeling, all of them.
No, but even in university, we are forced. Well, it's compulsory to do sports. No, to do sports. But even with beauty standards, like they really do, like they set the bar high, because here in South Africa, yes, women are very beautiful and they do take care of themselves, but I've seen the difference in Russia. Not just food, like things like doing the nails, lashes, and all that. Like there, it's normal. You find someone selling in a shop like Spa, and her nails are so beautiful.
All the apartment we've been staying, the lady can go that place to take water.
To fetch water.
To fetch water. Look how she's dressed, like she's going to a party. I don't know.
Here we go with the bonnets and pajamas.
In South Africa, we don't care. You
so
go
now
next
time I won't let you go alone. Because now that's why Papa was every time. No, I'm going alone to the river. Now I see.
Hi, boo.
Hi. Next time. You're not going alone, honestly.
But they take care of themselves.
No, like Russian women with
I know
beauty
that.
standards.
Yes, but even
okay, what did you also think about Russian men?
I was really not focused, to be honest, focused on the men.
Yeah, because you are ladies. As men, we look.
No,
it's part of our nature.
I think those that I focused is the soldiers. When you see a soldier and the police at the airport, they really look nice. Maybe it's the uniform, they look nice, but the other men passing, no. My heart was not there.
Okay, but maybe you would like Russian men because they like buying flowers.
Yes, yeah. I like them because they buy flowers.
So somebody commented on our previous video that I should get a Russian man and marry in Russia and they'll give me citizenship. So what do you guys think? You'll support me?
A Russian?
Yes.
It's not a reason. It's not a reason to marry.
Marry a Russian guy.
No, I don't think that is a reason to marry for a citizenship.
No, not for citizenship, but I must go and marry a Russian guy.
If you love each other and you wish that then it's okay, because the problem is to be happy in life.
But no, my problem
If that
is
what it can make
already.
you
If I know that they don't smile, they don't. I think
No,
maybe
but
that's
they're very
difficult.
friendly.
They're really friendly.
I think sometimes they're also scared to approach because you find that most Russians are not confident in speaking English.
Oh yeah, it's the language barrier.
Maybe, yeah.
And not only, some of them know English very well, but some of them, I don't know what they think about Africa. So when they look at us, they just find everything weird, you know. Some just want to touch your skin, some want to touch your hair. They don't know how to approach. But I think when you talk to them, they're very nice.
At the Kremlin, when we went to the Kremlin, how
Many people wanted to take
to take picture with us because we understood some never maybe even
seen black people.
People, so it was normal.
Yeah.
And there was also a very happy when we went to the metro there. There was a complication with a ticket somewhere. One lady just
she paid for you.
She paid for me for the metro.
A lady.
A lady.
Paying for you.
Yes.
Where was I?
You were just there.
I was there.
Yeah, you were there.
How come I didn't see that you
You
was
didn't
there?
see. One lady paid for me.
You never tell me.
Yeah, the metro.
But you never tell me though.
You know, to enter, you have to put a ticket on that
you
thing
never
there.
tell me. Did you tell me about it?
Yeah, she knew.
You knew about it?
I don't know anything.
She knew.
I wasn't there.
Are you guys serious?
Yeah, I'm serious.
She paid for you.
Yes.
The ticket.
She used a ticket so that I can enter. Yeah. The metro, yeah.
Yeah.
She used a ticket, yeah.
And
In Moscow, yeah, in Moscow.
Were you happy?
Yeah, I was happy. I couldn't expect that anyway. So bad.
I hope you didn't take our numbers.
No way. How can I even speak? It's English
You use
and
Google Translate.
Oh. But she used a ticket to let me in. Yeah.
So I know, like in the previous video also, you showed people that you know a little bit of Russian. So you're going to tell us a few Russian words that you know. And just so you guys know, I did not teach them any Russian.
Yeah, we were just trying to learn for ourselves.
Yeah.
My first word I learned there is apteka.
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 Everything apteka.
Yes.
Because everywhere there is apteka. Then I can imagine that apteka is mean pharmacy.
Pharmacy.
Yes.
Yes, I could see.
And another word, there's another word that we were saying too much. It was apteka.
Stop.
And we were reading too much. Stop,
Stop, yes, you can see, but the way
but
they
we
write
were
that
able
is,
to read.
Yeah,
learn.
somehow.
Yeah, we were able to read and to know some words.
So, and the way they write even the supermarket is somehow, but you can imagine that this is
if you
supermarket.
know the alphabet,
Yeah.
the sound, Russian sound, you can be able to read.
So can you say a sentence in Russian or greet or something? You forgot?
I mean, I forgot. I will say just spasiba.
Spasiba. Yes, spasiba, yes.
Spasiba. Okay, yeah. All right, I think that'll be all for today. I think they kind of just gave a brief summary of their experience in Russia, because a lot of people also were sending them messages like, why are you in Russia? As if me, I'm not there, you know.
Imagine,
even if I was in trouble, I mean, they should leave me alone in Russia if it's dangerous. Like, what? But yeah, a lot of people were sending messages like, oh, why are they in Russia? It's dangerous. There are bombs everywhere. And no, that it wasn't.
We even that we live in Russia. We cried.
We wish.
At the airport. I did not want to leave Russia.
I will be in Moscow. I wanted to go to the theater, the Boschov or theater, something like that.
In Moscow.
In Moscow. It's close to the Kremlin, actually. Yes. Where they do the ballet.
What did you just say? That you want to go?
We want to
go
there.
Or you?
Yeah, you ladies, you like shopping, but you will go to shopping, me I go to the ballet.
Alone.
Yeah. It'll bring me a Russian stepmother.
Imagine.
Yeah, so a lot of people just were scared with being in Russia, but our experience was awesome and we want to go to Russia. again as a family and have a good time.
Yeah,
And
that one we will do.
yeah, and for those who, I know a lot of ladies said they love my dad's shirts, and a lot of men also, sorry mama, a lot of men also said they like my dad's shirt. So maybe we'll bring you shirts when we come to Russia, yeah? So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope that you also, maybe if you were thinking of going to Russia, have a different perspective, and do go back to the previous videos and see our experience in Astrakhan, in Moscow. It's not much, we didn't get to do much, but we still had a great time, and we'll go back again so that we can show you more of it for those that are still scared to travel to Russia. But yeah, it was a great time, and thank you so much to all my Russian subscribers. I really appreciate you all, and everyone who has subscribed, thank you very much. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers, and yes, don't forget. Yes, spasiba. Don't forget to click the subscribe button, leave a comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Do svidaniya.
Bye.
Do svidaniya.
Do svidaniya.
Do svidaniya.
Do svidaniya.
Yes.